I'm hiding now, I'm shining like I'm born to be. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe, OMI, DEFFINITY, DEVVE DACAT SHIRO update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. I am streaming in a different part of the house today because, well, it's apparently kids start trick-or-treating the day before Halloween, which back in the day used to be mischief night, which apparently it's not anymore because I haven't seen one kid TP. I haven't seen one kid do any of that stuff. But they have knocked on the door, and I'm about 60% done with the candy. So I don't know if they're going to also trick or treat tomorrow too. But we will probably be interrupted by multiple trick or treaters. So I will keep you posted. Anyway, we have something with Stacker just now that. All right, so I just listed something for Stacker, like a Fantastic Four thing, which I'm gonna delist now. Okay, yep, agree. All right, so I just listed something like 3 minutes ago. That being said, a buddy of mine sent me a photo that he was trying to list, and it said KYC needed to complete this action, and I'm not 100% sure why, because he's KYC'd on VeVe, as am I, so it shouldn't be. Oh my god, I don't know why it's taking forever to remove the listing. But yeah, that it's really strange that it was asking him to KYC even though he's KYC'd on VeVe, and it's not asking me to KYC. So I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway, we got some Bitcoin up to 1085. I guess that's better than it was, because we were at we had a hell of a day with the markets here. Let's see where we're at. Bitcoin's at 1085 now. It was down to like 1063. I'm pretty sure it actually went below that to like 105 something. It says 1063 over on CoinMarketCap. We were at a high of like, I think 111. Yeah, we were like 111. What we got? 111.5 yesterday. Within 24 hours, went down to 105 something. So we lost about 6,000 there. Back up to 108.5 right now, which is fine. Ethereum, where are we at here on ETH? ETH is down about 2.5% to 3,800. It had gone down to under 3,700. We were 36 something for Ethereum. And yeah, just the overall not good day for the markets. It's actually slightly better now. The last hour has been a little bit better, but Dogecoin was down like 9%. Cardano was down 9%. Now they're only down like 5% and 6%, but still pretty wild day. That did not stop OMI from going down. At one point, it was down like 8-9%. Now it's down 6.5%. We had actually, so yesterday we had wicked down to actually 0000109. Today we had just gone down to 0001150. Back up to 1197 now. So it is technically a higher low than yesterday, but a lot of friends of mine are looking for the quad zeros to, and I think they've set buy orders up for it. Not to say that there aren't some buys being done down here. There are, because it's what I mean. Last week there was a buddy of mine that bought 50 million OMI. There's a couple of things that we've had where, and again, I bought some OMI recently as well. We've had a pretty good stacking opportunity here, but again, like we were stacking at 00015 to 00017, and now that we're down to 000, just under 00012, it's like, okay, there's a couple people that are still stacking here, but they're waiting for the quad zeros, because I don't think it's going to take that much to push it there. And again, when Bitcoin and ETH have kind of dumped, it took kind of the rest of the market down with it. More on that in a minute. Devil Cows, you think tax loss harvesting in December will make OMI to quad or even 5 zeros? Quad, yeah. Quad, 5 zeros, no. And the reason why is because, all right, from here, we are at let's see where we're at here. Let's go to the coin market cap and search Ecomi. We're at a $33 million market cap right now at, well, let's say 1.2. It's 1196, but let's say 1.2, $33 million market cap. So to become half from here is quad zero, let's say quad 06. And that's a 16.7 million dollar market cap. So I could understand going down to quad 06 because you're still at like an 8-figure market cap. You're still above that 10 million. But and again, I don't think it's going to take that much sell pressure to do it. I don't. The way I see it happening is if in a couple of weeks, and we can calculate it right here, 1, 2, 3. So in about 3 weeks from yesterday, so about 20, 21 days, give or take, you'll no longer be able to cash out in gems, and there's going to be OMI to gem. So you have people that would have normally cashed out in gems. I was like, okay, I need money, and they're going to like Stacker better because there's less fees on Stacker. So they'll do that, and then they'll have to sell some OMI because they want to cash out. They'll sell it to USDC. They'll swap it, whatever, and that'll create some sell pressure on the token. Fine. You're also getting a bunch of utility with OMI, where you can now buy gems with it. Like if there's something on the app or there's something that you want to buy, and let's say you don't have the fiat for it, but like so right now, we have Street Fighter tomorrow. I'll be going live for that drop tomorrow. And for Street Fighter, you can only buy it in gems. So what do they have to do? They have to go, people have to go in and sell their OMI for it. Now, again, this drop tomorrow, there is no OMI to gem. That's not coming for another 20 days. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or another Street Fighter drop, let's say next month, I don't know if there is one. I'm just guessing here. He's using that as an example. If someone wants to buy gems and they're just low on fiat, they're like, okay, I'll take some OMI and I'll buy some gems with it. And the VeVe company, unless they're willing to put out like 1 million gems into the OMI to gem liquidity pool, which they did say they would do years ago, that kind of went away. But unless they're willing to do that, they're going to have to take that OMI and they're going to have to sell it to pay the licensors. Because like if VeVe takes in OMI and then the OMI that was used to purchase those gems, okay, they take in the OMI and they give out gems. Okay, well they can't just keep the OMI, or else they're essentially giving away gems for free. They're giving away free money, and those people are using those gems, for the drop. How are they going to pay the licensor? They need to be able to sell that OMI in order to pay for those gems and give it to the licensor. So you have another way in which OMI is going to be sold, both by the people cashing out and by the company that is looking to pay the licensors. Now, again, I think it's really positive long-term that they're giving OMI this utility. And again, it's great for the company because the company now no longer has to pay anyone out. And what they're doing is like, oh, you don't have fiat? Give us your OMI. We'll sell the OMI, and then they'll be able to. So it's really good for the company because they get a secondary way of getting paid. They have a second stream of income now. It's still for the drops, but it's just another way of paying. And both of those things will create sell pressure on OMI. And in the short term, I think that you're adding 2 ways to sell OMI, but you're not adding any extra people that are going to buy it. And they haven't been growing. Like they have consistently gotten 100+ people per week that are new to the app, that are buying collectibles, at least one. And that's great. They had 130 this week, 130 the week before, 170 the week before that. That's 430 people in 3 weeks that are new to the app, which is fantastic. But that's not being reflected in the active daily users. The active daily users is still being the same between 700 and 800. So again, they're adding 2 ways in which they're going to create sell pressure on the token, and there's no new people buying it. So I don't think we're going to have to wait until December for people to tax loss harvest before we see those quad zeros. I think that happens in November, unless we just get for some reason, the amount of users go up, or the amount of buys go up from the same people, or maybe people don't care about the app, but they care about the token. you know, and that's possible as well. But if they add those two things, this is why I think we can go to the quad zeros. And if nothing changes by December, and then people start to tax loss harvest, then I think you have the chance of going to the 5 zeros. Is very, very hard, because again, we get cut in half from here. We're at quad 06, and that's at about a $17 million market cap. So to get cut in half again, it would be quad 03, and we'd be at about an $8.5 million market cap. Maybe like 8.5 to 8.5. And that's just very, very low. So 5 zeros I definitely don't see, but quad zeros I think is definitely a possibility. And then again, if you go in December to tax loss harvesting, we still have these additional ways of putting sell pressure on the token, and there's no other reason for people to buy it. Now again, this is great utility for the token, and that's going to get people, I think, to another reason to buy. Is like, okay, now there's more utility for it. It's still deflationary. Again, nothing changes with the company. The company's still doing great. It's the additional sell pressure on the token which can get us to quad zeros. But 5 is just really, really hard. So the math on that. Okay, so at quad 03, we're at like $8.5 million market cap. So quad 015, it's a $4.125 million market cap. We're just not getting to 5s. It's just, I don't want to say it can't happen, but it's probably not going to. Just because of the fact that it's the market cap would be so low at that point. Unless we have a bunch of whales all at the same time trying to tax loss harvest, and it's a race to the bottom, which can happen. I'm not sure I see it going there. Again, anything's possible, but we're not even in the quad zeros yet. So to go talk about a 5th zero when that would be such a low, that would just be such a low piece of what do you call it? It would just be such a low piece of a low price point, a low market cap. I just don't see it. Anyway, Kuma saying, "What's up, fam? Hope everyone is hanging in there." Yeah, we doing our thing. We trying. Where are we at here? All right, so this is the talk about OMI. Now let's do where are we? Let's go do DACAT real quick. We had a DACAT space, and the DACAT space I thought was pretty good. We went live for, I think, 2 hours. I think we had a buy in there too. Someone's like, "Oh, you know what? This project was pretty legit." So $463 in volume, pretty low. $1.8 million market cap, 456,000 in liquidity. So again, nothing has changed with DACAT fundamentally. But as I've said before, and most projects out there are down from where they were in April, and DACAT's gone crazy. Did over a 4.5x. Chago saying good evening, fam. Good evening. Bobby Green 6791 saying hello, fam. What up? I'll be live for an hour, and then Tammy Hanna will come on to talk about a couple of things. So she'll be here as well. Y'all can say hi to her, who's also in the DACAT group. Omar loves Zombies says good evening, Omar. How's it going, fam? My back. Sleeping, my bae. Oh my gosh, I love you. Let's go to DEVVE here real quick. We are at 35 cents, and you need to have 100,000 DEVVE to get into the whale group. And I'm not there yet. I'm close, but I am not there yet. 100,000 DEVVE would be about $36,000 worth. I'm close. Probably get there. I mean, it depends. If OMI goes up, I'll take some out of there and put it into some DEVVE, but OMI would have to go up. And as I've said, I don't know if that happens in the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. iMan616 reposted the stream, my man. Yeah, my man. Says good evening, fam. See you in Vegas. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm very excited, and I hope you are too. We are, like I said, about to get that bread. Stefan Sanevely says, I finally bought some OMI on base. I was OCD and wanted my bag to be all the ETH version to see total. Now it's cheaper to buy the base version on Coinbase, so it makes senes. Agreed 100% there. And All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here as far as the. Let's not go over the news yet. Let's go over Shiro. And shout out to them for sponsoring the channel. Ooh, Shiro's down 16% on the day. That's not a good look for it. $2.6 million market cap. The volume still have 500,000 in volume though, but yeah, so down 16% on the day is rough. I don't have any R2D2s. Sorry, friendo. But yeah, why is it down 16% on the day? I mean, I know Bitcoin and ETH are down, and they probably just took this down with it. But damn, that is rough stuff for them. Anyway, let's go to what do we have? Definity. Definity will be a good one. Oh, they're actually up on the day, 1.9% to 1.7 cents. 1,700 in volume, $2.6 million market cap. It is wild that we are. It is wild that the Cat and Shiro are close to that in market cap. Infinity is doing hundreds of thousands of dollars each month. That is insane. That is insane that they're making more per year than their market cap is by like, yeah, a long shot, like a long shot. I got more Definity recently. I shouldn't have. I mean, because it's my biggest bag, and Jesus, this is I don't know when they roll out utility. I don't know when they start advertising to tell people, like, yeah, we're doing this much each month. We're doing X, Y, and Z. But it is criminally undervalued, in my opinion. I will probably get some when I get a little bit of the. I'm going to sell some shares in a company I own soon. It should be done by December, and like I said, I'll get the bread. That's Definity. Did we do DEVVE? Let's go take a look at the volume on DEVVE and see where that volume's coming from as well. Yeah, 35 cents for DEVVE, not even in the top 1,000 anymore. It's number 1,009. And again, it's a $30 million market cap, just under 31 million, 30.9. So again, it's very, very low. And 275,000 in volume is also pretty low. And again, it could probably keep going up until I think that announcement, which I think about 2 months, give or take, from today. Yeah, I'd say about 8 weeks. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say 7+ weeks, because 8 weeks from today is Christmas. Oh my God, Christmas! 8 weeks from today. That is wild. I don't see them waiting until like December 31st to announce what they have, unless they put out the announcement in conjunction with the rollout of the exchange both times. But we'll see. I'll be live tomorrow for the Ryu drop, and then I'll be live. Will I be live tomorrow night? I mean, it's Halloween. I'll keep you posted. And then I have David Quinn coming on the podcast on Saturday. Also, I posted a fun thing before. Fambam made me do it. It was saying, "Hey, VeVe official fam, for this Throwback Thursday, post your 18-year-old selves. The ones with the wildest photo win some OMI. Shout out to Fambam for the idea. That's me at 18." And we got Planet Vampire there. Told us a bit of his life story, and see Planet Vampire. I don't know what's in his hand. Is that like a Kit Kat bar or something? I don't know. Planet Vampire getting that bread. VeVe Fambam with the wild 80s hair. Oh my God, looks so good. And then the Magic looks exactly the same. I feel like she's like a vampire, because that is a very, very. And then Iron Man 616, looking snazzy. The boys in the hood are always hard, but looking snazzy. Is that handkerchief, or is that like that looks like a snake? Cool as heck. I'm gonna say cool as heck. Meow, 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 meow. Dapping up hard. All right, we got Stefan Fanevali. Says, feels like they're doing it now, but if they do, then great. I will load up more. I will load up more as well. 3518. Okay, cool. Cardinal Go says, is Ryu coming in hot tomorrow? Getting that secret rare for show. I'm gonna try for the secret rare, and if I get it, great. But I might not, because that is if I buy the secret rare, cool, retain the value, maybe even goes up. But the Ryu common has a so we have $4,111 bounty on it. But there's this one dude, and I'm gonna, where was it? Was it yesterday? Was it Tuesday? I'm gonna find this dude. Draco_8 says, reminder of the current 4K bounties for Ryu. Anyone who secures Ryu 1987, reach out to me directly. If you sell it without contacting me first, you'll very likely be leaving a lot of gems on the table. My offer is exclusively for the mint number 1987. I don't really know who Draco is. I'm not sure if they're just like the biggest collector. They're just like, you will find, and I'm surprised we haven't had it here. There actually have been some people outside of comics and crypto that are getting those specific mints. You have Clever Jerk, that he's never really had bounties on these things, but he just goes and tries to find them. You have Tina and Rudy that are really good with this. For the Lion King mint number 1991, for that comic, that was you have from some of the same usual people, but Draco must just be a super fan of Street Fighter, and there's probably going to be more super fans of these types of things as stuff goes on. So I'm very, very curious for this. Anyway, we are. All right, we did OMI, DEVVE, Definity, DACAT Shiro. Oh yeah, we did well. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Let's go to yesterday or Tuesday. What do we have here? President Trump says his meeting with Xi Jinping will be excellent. Let me X out of that there. Sorry, I just got to X out a couple things. President Trump to discuss NVIDIA AI chips with Chinese President Xi Jinping during the meeting. NFTs will rise again. There have been big sales in Moonbird. Okay, I did that already. Friend Morgan says the desire to succeed, the will to win, the ambition to reach your full potential, the motivation to conquer obstacles. Those are the devices that will decipher the code to your personal greatness. Love it. I've been playing Pokemon Go recently, and when they understand the assignment and leave all evolutions in there, hell yeah, hell yeah. EV, yeah, Fed cut rates. Trump says there's no better time to invest in the U.S. The results speak for themselves. Since the election, TSMC has pledged to invest $100 billion in the United States. We have tremendous numbers of companies coming from Taiwan building here. Apple $600 billion, Hyundai's $26 billion, Micron $200 billion, SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle over $500 million. Absolutely wild. And I think that's $500 million each. Got to get this protein in. Protein good. 3 Wright-Patterson researchers have now met an untimely end. That death at any time isn't untimely. Roswell's Hangar 18 connection sparks theories. 3 Air Force personnel died at Wright-Patterson on October 24th and October 25th. Coincidence? Maybe. But the base sits atop Roswell lore. Religion says that Hangar 18 houses a 1947 UFO and its 3-foot gray-skinned crew. Senator Barry Goldwater asked General Curtis LeMay for access, and LeMay refused, never asked again. Now 3 researchers from classified divisions are dead. First Lieutenant Gustatus studied human performance enhancement. Jamie Pritchard managed weapons systems life cycles, and Jacob Pritchard worked in the lab itself. Ohio investigators are silent. The mystery deepens. The source for this is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base PR, Fox 19. I had a couple friends serve there, and I'm going to keep track of this, so I'll keep y'all posted. Definity number 4 giveaway is locked and loading. You've seen the winners. You felt the FOMO. Now it's your turn. Launching soon. Free Definity is up for grabs. Keep notifications on to the DEFX token on X, and you got to be in it to win it. Speaking of in it to win it, there are there's 2 lottos out. One is like 400 million. The other's like 700 million. I don't have any right now, but I'm going to get some. The heck? This is not. You know what? Okay, that's just going to be there. I'm going to go get some. Comment down below if you also want in on the lotto. STNML says, I plan on visiting some UFO sites in Vegas. Yeah, I got a few friends there. Love that stuff. I actually had a girlfriend once that goes to Vegas, and I thought, like, okay, she didn't have her phone for like a while. Well, she had her phone, but this was years ago, and I thought she was like cheating on me. I was like, all right, heck it. Apparently what she did was she went to, and she took pictures, so she went to near where Area 51 was. This is before the Area 51, like, let's raid it, they can't stop us all. Car gets a flat out there, tries to change it, and she worked out, like, I have pictures, hang on. Excuse me, I hiccuped. That's not her, that's not her. So she was like a strong girl. Like, she lifted. Like, she was, she could lift. And she couldn't get like the nuts and bolts off of, like, when you change a tire. I guess it was like rusted on or stuff. Like, she couldn't do it. And again, she lifts. So I was pretty surprised at that, but she's got the pictures from it. And then she said there was this cute little armadillo that just kind of just chilled with her. And she's like, yeah, there's no service out there, or maybe it was some type of Faraday cage that they put, or some type of, because I mean, with some type of cell phone jammer, or like a big one out there. And yeah, I was like, oh man. Anyway, long story short, she did some exploring before the invade Area 51 thing. It was cool. And yeah, I love that stuff. I thoroughly enjoy that type of stuff. Anyway, let's keep going here. Where were we? Oh gosh, I lost my spot. We have to go talk about yesterday. All my trouble seems far away. The giveaways, locked and loaded. The EU saying, is the Bitcoin race starting? France targets 420,000 Bitcoin. Basically, France welcomes reserve bill to purchase 2% of the entire Bitcoin supply. Go France. Good for them. Tom Anderson on quantum computing says, appreciate your thoughts. We're not quantum proof right now. No one is. However, we are a step ahead of most as we design the system to be able to swap our signature method for something else when the time comes. In general, if quantum computing breaks ECDSA signatures or other cryptographic approaches, the world will feel that pain. I know folks on our team have looked at quantum-proof signature methods. Right now, we don't feel that it's necessary to move to a fully quantum-proof approach. It's not easy. Not the case that balances would be set to 0 if we switch our signing method, but you are correct that we would have to process a moving over to a new strategy with account abstraction. That part is manageable in a system like ours. And this is Tom Anderson from DEVVE talking about obviously DEVVE ecosystem. Tom says, someone asked me in another group to comment on Circle's new layer 1. Since I took the time to write a response there, I'll post here as well. At high level, I like Circle as a company. They're professional and well-funded. That said, then moving into a layer 1 blockchain really doesn't excite me. I don't think these types of things come out of big companies, but rarely take off. Our approach is solid. We have patented concepts critical to TradFi and unique features that neither they nor anyone else has. Generally, when large companies implement these types of things, they simply copy standard implementation approaches out there and try to leverage their business might to grow something. That hardly ever works. And right now, to have something come in and impact the space in a meaningful way, you have to have something, you have to have something unique and solve big problems that others don't. We have that. I think we could be successful ourselves purely with our fraud and theft and loss protection. I think we could be successfully simply because of our CTS invention. I think we could grow as a company purely around our privacy solution. When you have all those things plus our approach to mailment, our speed, our scalability of our architecture, the RESTful API interface, etc., you have something truly unique and a situation where a small company can grow to be successful. Every time he speaks, I just want to buy more. Vegan Thingy says, hey, meow, 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 meow. Manny GM7Y says market cap equals token price times circulating supply. Even if the company is growing, hiring, or building new tech, if the token price drops, the market cap will too. Yeah, agreed. I don't think anyone would argue with that statement. What else we got here? With 135 billion of the U.S. Treasuries, Tether is now the 17th largest holder of U.S. debt, passing also South Korea and now soon Brazil. Dude, the White House TikTok is hysterical. TikTok account is hysterical. God, I love them so much. Didn't mean that. But first, before we continue, I am going to want to go to my YouTube here real quick. And I'm going to want everyone to go in and smash that like button. That is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon. Thank you. Smash the super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Excuse me. Okay. Where was I? Clever Jerk has a post saying, "Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend till the end." Clever Jerk now has mint 420 and 111. Dude's a heckin' hero. 420 for both the evil Chucky and the good guy doll box, and 111 for them as well. Just absolute savagery. Freaking love this man. NVIDIA becomes the first company in history to reach a $5 trillion market cap. I repeat, $5 trillion hairs for NVIDIA. That is wild. Michael Saylor predicts Bitcoin will reach 150K by the end of the year. Not as high of a prediction as Josh Mandel, but still something. Still something. Stablecoin use for payment jumped 70% since U.S. regulation. Australia classifies stablecoins, wrap tokens as financial products and updated guidance. I got here. Ethereum max pain price 4,100. Oh, it's too late for that. Crypto news site Blockworks shutters new division. Interesting. Uncle Jeremy saying Uncle Jeremy has invested in 15 seed A round companies during COVID. 12 of them has failed, but one of them is Whatnot. He sought them out. Nobody had a better live selling platform. This week, they announced the latest round at 11.5 billion. Even though Jeremy has an 80% fail rate, he says all it takes is one. He's saying perfection is overrated. This is why I don't trust a lot of VCs in what they put money into, because that usually VCs have about a 70% fail rate. For him, it's 80. But and again, you're hoping that out of let's go the average of 70% fail rate. You know, one or two of them will kind of like stay alive, not really make any money, and you're really hoping on that one does that like 20x, which covers the losses of everything else plus some. I'm very good at this, and it's like, well, Chavez, all the companies that you've been buying, or all the tokens you've been buying, the companies in which have tokens that you have purchased, they're all down, sure, but none of them are out of business. They're all doing exceedingly well, and I guarantee you the gains that these tokens make based on the company's revenues and the EBITDA and all that are going to be a lot higher than what anyone can get during any type of VC funding. And I feel like you're going to get a ton of VCs go in and start to shift into crypto because of the amount of money that they can make. Anyway, South Korean president gifting President Trump with a replica crown is hysterical. They just gifted Trump a golden crown. That is bananas. I love that so much. That is hysterical. Politics in general are hysterical. Ugh. I'm hungry again. I'm fat. That's what it is. I feel like that Weird Al Yankovic video. I'm fat. I'm fat. Ralphie, what are you doing up there, Ralphie? How'd you get up there? Yes, I know. Sorry, he's never on the stairs, but today my little doggo is on. Yeah, there you go, Ralphie. Look at you. Oh, he's so freaking cute. I know. I love you, baby. Come here. Woof, woof. Anyway, just in $100 million liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in from yesterday. Oh gosh, where are we? This is from yesterday, right? Yes, yesterday between 11:20 a.m. and 12:20 p.m., 100 million was liquidated yesterday in 60 minutes. Actually, $406 million in longs has been liquidated between 12:30 p.m. on the 28th and 12:30 p.m. on the 29th. Again, over $406 million in longs were liquidated within those 24 hours because people still play with leverage for some freaking reason. Anyway. Buddy of mine got this in Pokemon Go. 333 for Duskull, 666 for Dusclops, and 999 for Dusknor. That's amazing. Amazon's AWS experiences widespread outages again yesterday. I saw it in VeVe. I saw it even in my gym. Hold on. Sleeping Comics has a question here. Not on this. 500 million. How much OMI do you need to be considered a whale? I would say 100 million is like nothing nowadays. I would say like a whale, like 100 million, 10 million OMI used to mean something. Like that used to be like $70,000. Now, now 10 million OMI is not even $2,000. It's barely even $1,200. So 100 million OMI, yeah, no, I would say 500,000, or I'm sorry, 500 million OMI. But yeah, even my gym yesterday, they couldn't like scan me in because the app was down. And also, listen, like Lifetime Fitness is one of the best gyms I've ever gone to. Not because everyone there is super serious about lifting, and it's, you know, like I've been in gyms where like the vibes are just like, you're here to fucking work. You're here to like whatever it is that you're doing. Boxing part, there's like bodybuilding, like whatever you're there to do, you're there to work. And those gyms are great. Lifetime is not that. Lifetime is you pay $150 a month, and you why do people shop at Target as opposed to Walmart? Because then you get to, like, even though Walmart is much cheaper, like you can get most of the same stuff at Walmart that you can at Target at a much cheaper price. Why do people go to Target? Because they don't have to deal with the people at Walmart. Same thing with Lifetime Fitness. You go there and you pay that $150 a month, and you don't have to deal with the people, some of the people that you don't have to deal with some of the people that would otherwise be kind of a nuisance. Oh, here's this dude that comes in with his nipples showing every day. It's like you don't have to deal with that. You get to. So anyway, I paid. I mentioned that before to someone because Disney Plus up their fee. They up their like thing per year, and I just got an email today saying Lifetime up their thing. And my friend's like, "You pay $150 a month?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "What do they do? They like suck you off?" I was like, "No, they just." You don't have to deal with these like cracked out teenagers that are like in other gyms. You see, I mean, you don't see it, but you have kids that you know are like ODing on pre-workout. They have highs with them. They're like going crazy, and just you don't have to deal with that at Lifetime. It's very, very nice. Anyway, even though their web services did go down because AWS. $167 billion has been wiped out from the crypto market this week as of yesterday at 1:30. Ash Crypto Real said it was the shittiest bull run ever. Then we got Charlie Fisher saying dreams do come true, getting the number 77 gold logo, 77 ticket, and the number 77 level 100 badge. That is, God, that's amazing. That is really cool. Good for him. Federal Reserve cut interest rates by a fraction of an amount. Fed will end QT from 1st December. All right, so that's actually pretty bullish as well, in my opinion. I have a lot of people. I actually had a comment before saying, like, Randy, isn't the bear market supposed to happen next year? Like, are we cooked? And that's a fair question because we've been having these 4-year cycles for forever, and the 4-year cycle is done. The 4-year cycles all happened when there was no institutional manipulation. But now most of the Bitcoin and Ethereum that's out there are controlled by these large institutions. and ETFs, and you're just not going to see a blow off top in Bitcoin and ETH again. And that's not to say that they won't reach new highs. Of course they will, but the institutions are making way too much money every time it moves 30% upwards, and then they'll have a 30%, decrease, and they are making way too much money trading it at those levels in order to let it go crazy in one way. They're just not going to do that. I don't have any R2D2. Someone's asking me about. I don't think I have any R2D. Like, I'm gonna check right now, but I'm gonna see my collectibles here. Nope. Star Wars. Yeah. Let me filter this. Brand. My S. Star. Oh, I don't even. Yeah, for my collectibles, I don't have a R2D2. I don't know why he's trying to buy one from me. Yeah, sorry guys. Someone messaged me. It's like, do you have an R2 for sale? I don't. Sorry about that. Anyway, so again, these institutions are going in and they're gonna continuously get more and more. You'll have more and more control of the Bitcoin and ETH, and not just that, Solana and Cardano and Dogecoin, etc. And again, these institutions are making too much money trading it. They're not going to let it go to a blow off top. That doesn't mean that we don't get an alt season. We still should. And because alt season and microcavs, like just institutions, ETFs are not in that, so they can't control what they're not in. So for all these alts, you'll still probably see these 50, 200, 1,000 X's on stuff that deserve it, and a couple things that don't. There's going to be a couple of companies and tokens out there that do not deserve it, but for the most part, you'll see it on things that do deserve it. And yeah, that's it. So but that might take a while because retail is nowhere close to being in. You might have to wait another year. So just, be advised, outside of DEVVE, which you have a pretty much guaranteed pump on the announcement as long as it's a dual announcement and dual marketing. A lot of the other stuff, that might take a while. That might take a long while. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, Federal Reserve to end quantitative tightening on December 1st. Just read that. There's a Disney Pinnacle and Anaheim Quest. So if you're on Disney Pinnacle and you're heading to Anaheim this November, Hilton Anaheim just dropped a magical first of its kind Disney collab, and it is free to play. November 1st and November 30th, Hilton Anaheim is hosting an interactive Disney scavenger hunt around the hotel, powered by Disney Pinnacle by Dapper Labs. You'll find your hidden QR codes scattered throughout the hotel. You scan each one, and you'll unlock a mystery capsule in the Disney Pinnacle app, each containing a limited edition Disney pin exclusive to the event. And I thought it was pretty cool. I think there's 4 checkpoints and there's 4 digital pin rewards. You have to be there, obviously. And all QR codes are geo-generated, may only be redeemed by users physically located in that 0.3-mile radius of the Hilton Anaheim Hotel. This is obviously in California. What else we got here? David Hill saying, VeVe should have done something like that. Yeah, I would like that too. And maybe in the future they can. Depends how this goes. If this goes well, then yeah, I think VeVe should probably do something like that. But it depends how well it's received, how much, and even if it's like, oh yeah, a couple people enjoyed it, is it going to be worth it to spend the amount of money and spend the amount of time on it? But yeah, I think it would be fun for them to do something like this. I don't know if it's worth it yet. If there's like a raging success, then yes, then VeVe's got to get on that, but got to see first. Where was it? $300 million were liquidated from the crypto market between 2:30 p.m. yesterday and 2:46 p.m. That is insane. Fed FOMC says more than 300 million liquidated from the market in the last hour. That's insane. How much leverage are people taking? Leverage is bananas. I read the quantum proof stuff before. Powell said the US stock market pump is different than the dot-com era because there was a clear bubble back then, and he doesn't see a clear bubble now. Finally, something we can agree on. ARK Invest says we're proud to announce the launch of ARK Space and Defense Innovation, UCITS ETF, aka ARKX, Europe's first article for SFDR defense-themed ETF. ARKX aims to capture the convergence of space and defense innovation by investing in companies pioneering dual-use technologies serving both civilian and military applications, from small satellites to autonomous platforms and AI-powered systems. The strategy is actively managed and unconstrained by traditional aerospace and defense indices. Following the fund's inception on 23 October 2025, ARKX will be listed on the Deutsche Börse, etc. from tomorrow, with further listings on the LSE, Borsa Italiana, and 6 Swiss exchange to follow in the coming weeks. That is bananas. Is bananas. There was talk about this, I think, from Neil deGrasse Tyson, about, I don't know if it was on Star Talk or one of his TikToks or whatever. It was about how most humans will not go to Mars, where Elon's Optimus robots are probably going to be the ones that are going to be the first pioneers to Mars, because they don't need sleep, they don't drink water, they're going to be the ones to set it up. You might have a very, very, very small team of people that go there, and most of it will be robots, which I'm very, very curious about. It's going to be wild. And I hope they can recover the Mars rover and do something with the battery. Hi, Ralphie. What are you doing, baby? Pug is checking things out. All right, let's continue on. Crypto news site Blockworks shutters new division. Ow. DRW heads effort to raise $500 million for Canton token treasury. Western Union files a trademark for WUUSD a day after announcing USDPT stablecoin, US Patent and Trademark Office. And MasterCard is poised to acquire crypto startup Zero Hash for nearly $2 billion, sources say. Oh God, hiccups. Those are a lot of hiccups. What we got here? Ash Crypto Reels to stop panicking. Powell didn't say he won't cut rates in December. He just says it's not confirmed. They'll look at data to see how things are and then make a decision. Fed Powell is not going to say, yes, cut rates in December is 100% confirmed, pump higher, end quote. And for the most part, I agree. I would say the government has to reopen. They're going to have to look at the data and then they'll see. Google reports 102.3 billion in revenue for Q3, beating expectations. That is insane. A lot of stock market. A lot of stocks went crazy. Hi, Ralphie. You're so cute. You're so freaking cute. Yes, I know. But you fat. You always want 2 dinners. He's a chunk. He's a chunky. He's a chunky monkey hunky. OMI. Let's see what. All right, let's check the crypto here again, because it's been about 45 minutes since we did. Dev is at 36 cents. I want it to be lower. I want to get 100,000 Devi, and I don't have it yet. OMI just under 00012 at 0001195. We were actually at 1150 a few hours ago, and yeah, I think people are really waiting for those quad zeros. Do we get it? We'll see. Stefan Navely says, feels like they are doing it now, but they're doing great. A little more. I don't know why I read that. I read that like 40 minutes ago. Let's move on. Abby's OMI for October 28th said we had burned over 3 million OMI, and Ecomi says the community keeps shattering records, so we'll keep announcing them. Simple as that. Oh yeah, giveaway. Let's go to Ecomi's most recent post here. They said the final 24 hours are here. The second season of Leaderboard Rewards is coming down to the wire. And with 60 million OMI on the line, every point matters. Secure your spot in the top 100 before time runs out and immortalize yourself in leaderboard glory. Wraithax is currently the winner. Currently. It could change. We'll see. South Korea agrees to pay $350 billion to US to lower tariffs. Good for you, South Korea. Good for you. Get that bread. Oh gosh. 350 billion. That's a lot. It's a lot of funds there. Josh Emmett says live stream shopping isn't hype. It's happening right now. Whatnot just raised $225 million at $11.5 billion valuation less than a year after its last round. That's nearly $1 billion in total funding for a platform that's redefined what retail can look like. This one hits close to home. My company, One Punch Cards, went live on Whatnot just over a year ago. And in that time, we've grown to 8,200 followers, across 31,000 sales, and maintained a 5-star rating. I've seen firsthand how this model changes everything. It's not just e-commerce, it's community commerce. It's storytelling, connection, and energy all colliding live. That's what makes me so bullish on this space. Whatnot isn't just the set. This is totally written with ChatGPT. Whatnot isn't just the future of retail. It's proof that creators and small businesses can build something in real time. And for OPC, this is just the beginning. Horror is my jam. Says, anyone want to sell an R2D2 on stack of 400,000 OMI? I don't have one. Let me see. If I search R2, because what is 80? $80. Okay. Divided by point. I mean, you might be able to get it for that. Maybe. I myself do not have one, but if anyone can do it, I'm sure they will reach out. Anyone want to comment down below if you want to sell an R2D2 for 400,000? Again, which I do not have. Oh, also, I didn't know we had Supernatural comics, right? Yeah, Supernatural comics on VeVe. That's dope. Supernatural #1. Actually, we might actually have that right now. Hey, Bitcoin's at 109. Whoop whoop. Let me new this week. Supernatural on here? No. Well, we're gonna look. We're gonna keep on looking. Oh yeah. All right, I'll get Supernatural #1. I'm gonna add to my cart, and I'm going to wait. No, I want the limited edition comic. Trying to get me to buy the digital read only. That is nuts. Okay, hold on. X out of that. So this way, okay, limited edition. I'm gonna go to checkout. I don't know I can never remember my. Yeah, was it? All right. And go to 425,000. All right, let me go to this library real quick. I got the comment. Of course I did. But yeah, Supernatural #1. Nice, nice. What is 425,000 times 0.00012? 51 doll hairs. All right, let's see what it is over on. Where are we at here? R2. I assume you mean the Golden Moments R2. So it's $80 on VeVe, and on the stacker floor price, it's 68, so close to $69 at 564,000 OMI. Ow. Ow. What just happened? So I don't know if you'll get it. I mean, maybe you will. We'll see. I mean, there's already one there that's far cheaper than the others, but again, we'll see. We'll see. Listings. Oh shit. Give me one sec, guys. I gotta go to transactions here and see if. Oh shit! I accidentally sold one. Anywho, replying. Don't remind me. Foster's hysterical. Yeah, golden moments. Good morning. Good morning. Trump was very much looking forward to his meeting with President Xi of China. It'll take place yesterday, and I thought it was pretty bullish. My friend messaged me saying that she has developed a problem of buying squishmallows. I have yet to send this to Jeremy Paddleworth, but yeah, a lot of my friends that are girls really. Honestly, most of the women I have dated most of the women I have dated under the age of 40 have a squishmallow obsession. Yeah. Just an OpenAI prepares for IPO at $1 trillion valuation. I don't think it deserves that valuation, but whatever. Somebody said yesterday that he saw Dr. Profit's wallet and he's selling a decent amount. I have yet to see any proof of this. So I don't know who that was. I don't know what they think they saw. Again, I don't see Profit selling here. So up until I see any type of proof, I'll just consider that misinformation. President Trump and China's Xi met in South Korea for a trade deal discussion yesterday, and I think it went pretty well. Cargill Goat Slayer says the marketplace is always active with drops, selling out more often than not. I think this was NHL Breakaway saying no app download necessary. Just check out the website and marketplace. Oh, my back. I'm done. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. I should take some vitamins. I'm going to take you with me to take some vitamins because, oh, never mind. We got Tammy on here. Hey, girl.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm doing all right. What you up to?
Just chilling.
Same.
Yeah, just getting motivated to go to work.
Yeah. Do you have trick-or-treaters there tonight?
Not tonight, tomorrow.
Because I had a bunch of trick-or-treaters today.
Already?
Yeah. Yeah, I had like
tomorrow.
A couple dozen.
Did you give them candy or tell them come back tomorrow?
No, I gave them candy. I had the candy, so I was like, all right, but yeah, I don't know why.
That's weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Just one. I guess it's a regional thing for Ohio.
Something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Something. So how are you?
I'm doing all right. As we get started, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm trying to get situated here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take some vitamins because this is my last meal for the day, and I need to take some vitamins. Okay. Move it there. Okay. Not too much. Just vitamin G.
Did you buy your plane ticket?
Huh?
Did you buy your plane ticket?
For Vegas?
Well, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I did go on check.
You're flying in on Wednesday?
Yes, I get there on Wednesday at 10 in the morning. And then I'm going to I'm going to hang out with a couple friends during the day, and then I will head to Fam Bam's at night, and we're going to drive to Vegas in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to have fun.
Yeah. And then and a kick her kid's ass in video games. Apparently he thinks he's hot shit at video games. I was like, boy,
he's probably pretty good.
I've been playing video games a long time.
You're funny.
Well, thank you. I tried.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to show you how to save photos from Facebook and not screenshot them.
That was that one I sent you. That was from a long time ago. I know how to do that now. That was years ago. That was years ago.
I thought you just went to do it.
No. It was in my phone. I was looking for a picture. I had a picture from when I was in third grade, but I couldn't find it.
Third grade?
Yeah, third grade, but I could no pictures from when I was 18.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, you said you were in your 20s in that photo, right?
Yeah, I was 26. Yeah.
Can I show them here?
I don't care.
All right, hang on, let me. Because I showed everyone else's on that on that thread. There's Pammy.
Oh,
half
look,
a
it looks so
lifetime
young. Yeah.
Half a lifetime ago.
Pretty much.
I showed them my photo from 18, but I did not show them my photo from when I was
like a teenager, 14 or something.
It's 14.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think I grew into my ears a little bit.
I think we all do.
There's a guy named, I think I showed him to you, Two Turn Tony.
Yeah. Yep.
When he was like 12 or like 14 or whatever, he looked kind of goofy. Like big ears and this big nose. And now
Everybody
he's like,
looks goofy when they're a kid.
Yeah, now he's like one of like the most eligible bachelors in like the world. Okay, chat, let's make magic happen. Randy's channel, list that gold moment, R2D to 475,000 OMI, and he would buy it. I believe you would.
I don't know if I want to sell one for 45 million OMI or 415 million OMI.
475,000 OMI. Yeah.
Whatever you said,
yeah, I think it's like 50 something doll hairs.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I spent too much on them. Actually,
same.
The recent one I didn't, but the first one. Go ahead. I'm sorry, hon.
The recent one you didn't what? Oh,
I think
the newer R2D2.
The newer one, yeah. I think I got that. I just picked one up on floor to complete my second gold moment set. But the first one, I know I spent a lot more.
Yeah.
So.
So you are here to go over to correct a
not correct, just clear up some information.
Yeah. I guess it was Wes the other day that said that you gave me $35,000 for 5% of my channel, which I haven't even done the math on that yet.
No, I did not. And it wasn't that he just asked if I did.
Yeah. Oh, what you got in the glass?
What do you think?
Some type of alcohol. Jack and Coke?
No, that's Heather's drink. Cardi and Coke.
Cardi and Coke, right.
Yeah. But no, it's like people, and then I started getting phone calls.
It's wild.
Because people wanted to know if I spent $35,000 for a percentage of your channel, which I am clearing it up. I did not spend $35,000.
So so you were not the last person to invest in it. After that, there was we did a cross shareholding deal with Manu Chowdhury of DMA Link, Axion AI, Definity, as people know it, and so the value in which you bought at it did go up since then. But if you were to buy in 35% or 35,000 at 5%, that would have valued the channel at the time at 700K, which it was not. And then Manu had
bought to make it worth more. Yeah.
So it was not that, but it was 5%, but it was not that much.
No, I love you, Randy, but not $35,000 worth much.
Glad to see we have that.
Okay, not $35,000 worth. Not maybe in a year, DEVVE or something goes up, but in
a year I'll be worth that much. I'll be okay. That's cool. So I've asked you to get a channel. I think multiple people have asked you to get a channel.
They have, yeah.
And you have not.
I have not.
What would be what would be the reason that would get you to do it?
I don't know. It's just time. I just know, like, I've had 6 weeks off work. I go back to work on Monday. But so 6 weeks I could have been doing channels and doing whatever. But then for the whole month of November, I'm out of town. I'm working and stuff. I just right now I would need to be able to focus some time on it. And at this moment, I'm not there. Yeah. Maybe soon.
Those magic words. Soon, soon girl. Soon.
Like soon.
There's when Lambo. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what Lambo. So yeah, 2 weeks from today, we'll all be in Vegas.
We will.
Bam Bam, Heather and her boyfriend.
Just Heather, not her boyfriend. He's not coming.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be we're going to be driving up, I think together, And then Tina and Rudy, I think they're driving too. They have not confirmed yet. They might be flying. And then
I'll already be there.
Yes, you will already be there. Sparky get there, I think, on Friday.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
And then she likes to come in last minute. I think we picked her up last time from the airport. Where are you?
We did. Yeah, and we might have to do that again, depending on where we're at, what time she comes in. But yeah. So, and if anybody wants to meet up, I'll be working most of the time, but I'm there. I get there on the 2nd of November. So I'll be there for a long time.
Yeah. So we get the VeVe party's on Friday, the unofficial VeVe party,
VeVe arcade party. It's arcades party.
That'll be Saturday.
Yep.
The Thursday we might do the karaoke night on Thursday. I know there's something that people want to do.
I want to go to that lobster place. I want to have dinner there.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh my god, one all you can eat too. I'm gonna get so fat. Because
I've been craving lobster. So, but for $80, all you can eat. You can't really.
Well, the last time we got all you can eat, there was no freaking lobster left. I was salty.
When we went we went on the wrong day. They didn't have seafood that day.
For your birthday, I forget when.
Yeah, that was a few years ago. It was. We went on a Sunday and they only do seafood Friday, Saturday, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, no, that would be cool. So are we gonna do? We're gonna go to a place and do karaoke?
I think so. Either that, or we just do it at Packaging Dude's place, like we did last time, where you fell asleep on the couch.
Tap slap, sure did. Got a picture.
Got a picture to prove it. It was great.
Sure do. Too bad he's not coming. Too bad.
I know. Oh, I know. Yeah. I don't know when Rita Baby and Dog Boy get there.
I don't know. I know I'm going to spend time on Fremont because that's where Max, Janie, and Magic will be.
Oh, hell yeah. That'd be dope.
And I talked with Matt when I last saw Magic. We talked. We got to get Doc on Fremont. We're going to take him down there because he's never been to Fremont.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll get him.
So we have to take him down. Because
Cosmo messaged me before too. It was like, where are you staying? And Mr. MC1 is staying. Where's he at here? Scoot more. Interesting. Today's prices. Riz. He's staying at the Ahern.
Ahern.
It's the northernmost on the strip. That is still close to all the big casinos and get close enough to the beach.
Is it a?
He said it's on the strip that's still close to all the big casinos and get close enough to the decon venue.
Okay, so it's probably by the Stratosphere. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, we're farther down. We're like in the middle of the strip.
Cool. So yeah, we got to so we have to have obviously the reunion of Orlando with everyone.
Yep.
And then Rain and Raxel want to do karaoke. I think that Thursday night we might do something on that Saturday because I don't know if people are going to want to do the same place 2 nights in a row. So
well, yeah, but the second night is for it's karaoke. It's just a different vibe, I think.
Yeah, but it's still the same place.
Well,
we'll see. Yeah,
I already told him I was going, so.
Cool. I mean, we'll definitely all stop by, but at the same time, I feel like we'll see what happens. Play it by ear. I'm trying to think of who else of the fam is going. Oh, Cosmo's bringing his wife, who none of us have ever met before.
No. Nice. And you said Rachel and Rain, they want to go. What did you call her?
Raxel.
Okay, Rachel.
That's her name.
Okay.
I think. Well, too late now. Anyway.
You think what?
When we were going to do a podcast, and she's like, "Hey, can you call me Raxel on it?" I was like, "Okay." Oh. So
now you're going to call her Raxel.
I don't know if she's like Docs though. So if she, I mean, if she, because anyway, I I will actually be traveling back with them to their whereabouts location, which
Oh, you're going to Utah?
will not be named.
Oh, sorry.
But they
You're gonna ride with them?
I will travel back with them at whatever alternative means of transportation they want.
Oh, gotcha.
You ever see The Mummy or The Mummy 2?
Years ago, years.
And The Mummy 2, the car won't start, and Jonathan's like the getaway driver. So he comes in with like this bus, and he's like, I was forced to find an alternative means of transportation. He's like, a double-decker bus?
You're crazy.
That was a great movie. I got to watch that again. So, Bitcoin's back up to 110.
God.
What is your, do you have Halloween traditions? Is there a certain movie or a certain vibe that you like? No. Tammy.
No.
Why?
No, well, I don't like scary movies, so I don't know.
Doesn't have to be scary.
Yeah, sure. Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope.
I watched the Hey Arnold Halloween special today, and that's like nice 22 minutes. Good. It's not scary.
22 minutes.
Well, back in the day, the shows were 11 minutes each, and but this one was a big show. It was a nice. It was a good episode. I watch it every year.
Nice. Do we have any plans on Sunday?
Recover. We're gonna be going hard for a couple days in a row, and I think Sunday, like, there's Gatorade and good food.
Good food, yeah. All right.
I want to try this year because I did this in 2022, at least for a day, or maybe it was, I don't know. I going to the gym. Would you like to accompany me to the gym one day?
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Come on now.
Because I don't know. Like I've been working to getting this bread, and I wanna.
Well, you can still go to the gym.
I don't want to go alone.
Well, I don't either, but I mean, it depends on if we're out until 3 a.m. The odds of me going to the gym the next day probably not going to happen. It's probably not. So if we go to bed like at 10, 11, maybe the odds of us going to bed, our group going all to sleep between 10 and 11, probably not happening.
I think Doc and Cosmo and Rain might turn in fairly early.
Rain doesn't. Rain's staying over at Packing Guy's place.
Oh, yeah, they'll be up.
I think it's Fernando.
Well, Doc and Cosmo, they're usually in bed pretty early. So I feel like if we follow their example and we live our lives in
You're crazy.
I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to like.
Okay, first of all, we were just in New York and went hard, and we paid for alcohol there. We'll be in Vegas where alcohol's free.
Did we pay for alcohol there?
Well, I mean, I did a little bit, but not very much.
Oh,
I bought drinks, but I mean, you know what I mean. Alcohol's not free.
I mean, it is for us.
Well, I'm very fortunate. I always appreciate it.
Of course, of course. Yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, I've been getting this bread, which although the last weekend I had a little bit of a break in the diet, and I was back up to 192.5, but today 192, so I lost another half a pound over the last couple of days. So I think but I was down to 189.5. So I think by the time Vegas comes around, as long as I don't cheat, which last year, hey Ralphie, I don't know if you had this thing where this definitely was not a thing in New York, but in Ohio at least, you can like do shots with the parents like on Halloween. Like
I think you told me about that. No, we did not. We do not do that where I'm from, but I think you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and I feel like a couple of the adults today were like waiting for it. They're like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, would you like some?" They're like, "No," like they were looking, like they were waiting for like me to break out the bottle.
Yeah.
But I can't because I'm on this diet now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hi, Ralphie. Yeah. I feel like they've made liars out of me. It was popping up in here until I went live, and then nobody came.
Or are your front porch lights on?
No. But I mean, like, this light is on. They can see me. They can see me, like, because like the window's like right there.
Yeah.
So like they can
Are you in the
clearly
kitchen?
see. No, the kitchen is yonder.
Oh, you're in the front room. Front room.
Yeah.
All right.
The foyer. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Foyer.
Yeah. And then I guess in the new, so just installed like a new doorbell alarm thing, and aside from the normal ding dong, there's a cat that meows. Like the sound that comes out of it is a meow, and which I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty enduring.
Nice. Nice.
Anyway, this is the last VeVe event, official VeVe event this year, but now you haven't watched Stranger Things, have you?
No.
Okay, so see, Tammy, you have, I'm gonna say 8 weeks, maybe 9 weeks to watch the entire series because. But see, Tammy, like you didn't let me finish. You can't just say that.
Yes, I can, because I'm going to be working 12 to 16-hour days. There's no way.
For the next 9 weeks?
2 weeks, and then I work in Florida for 2 weeks.
Okay, but I feel like there's some time in there where you might have time to. Long story short, the series finale for Stranger Things drops on New Year's Eve, and you can watch it on Netflix, or you can go to select theaters and watch it. Now, what me and Fam Bam and Tina and Rudy and a bunch of other people in Arizona are going to do for New Year's is we're going to go and we're going to watch it in theaters. And I would love it if you could join us.
I mean,
but it won't make sense if you're not caught up.
No, not. You crack me up. Stop. I have no urge to watch. I'll look it up on my phone. I don't even know what it's about.
Bro, it's so good. It's about this group of kids that play D&D, and then they kind of all go home, and then one kid doesn't make it home, and then the kids go out looking for them.
There's 34 episodes.
Yes.
We'll see. We will see. I don't know what our plans are for New Year's yet.
That's why you make them now.
I know, but I already told that we might be going. We might be going, staying at an Airbnb. I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
That's why when you asked me, I told you I didn't know yet.
Well, then you leave for 3 hours and you go see the movie with us, and then you go back.
Not if we're like 2 hours away. No.
2 hours away. Where are you guys going?
We would go up to like Payson or something.
Why?
Up north. I said I don't remember if she said if one of her friends are in a band, they're playing up there. I don't remember if she said it was that weekend.
At what point do they go from being her friends to your friends? Because I see you out with them a lot, so they're probably your friends.
Some of them are my friends. Yeah, no, they're fun. Yeah, no, some of them are my friends. I'm getting to know them more and more. Yeah, we're going out tomorrow.
I see the pictures. You guys look like you're having a blast.
Oh my God, it's always so much fun. Yeah, they're a good group of people.
I wish Heather's boyfriend was coming.
He's a cool
I see him in photos. I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, real smart. Very, very intelligent. Very smart.
Yeah, he's a biologist?
Chemist.
Yeah. I want to.
Yeah, he's a very, very smart man.
I want to see what he knows in the world of
aliens.
I was going to say hallucinogenics, but yeah.
I don't know about that.
Aliens do. Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
Aliens would work as well. I could dig it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that is the non-VeVe event that might be happening in Arizona. Well, it'll be happening. Whether you go or not remains to be seen. But yes, that'll happen in December. Also, I guess on January 10th, there's going to be, it's called Jurassic Fight Night, where it's in Scottsdale, where it's these, like, I don't know if they're animatronic dinosaurs or they're dinosaurs in like human and dinosaur costumes that like wrestle each other. But that sounds amazing.
I will not be in town in January.
Where are you going?
I'll be in Florida. I'll be in Florida the 6th through the 20th, and then I'm flying to the Bahamas on the 21st.
Hell yeah. Anyway, well, that's it for I think my plans for that. I don't know what month I might be going down to Arizona for, like, good. Ideally it would be for the winter, but the way crypto's going is not looking like it.
Right.
Honestly, it's probably going to be in summer next year. I was like, ugh.
Oh, that's a bad time to move to Arizona.
I know.
Yeah, 'cause it's better to come, like, I mean, I moved here in February, and the weather, I mean, you just build into that heat. It's gonna be hot.
What I might just do is I might just be like, heck it. Like, you know how it's better to learn to drive, like, in the snow than it is to learn to drive without it. And then
Yes.
when the snow comes, you're like, heck. So I feel like I'll just YOLO it, and I'll just Greg Louganis it, move in the middle of July or something. I don't know.
Do you know where in Arizona you want to live?
Probably in Scottsdale with everyone, but Tina and Rudy keep saying, like, bro, get a place near us in Gilbert. I was like,
yeah, they're in Gilbert.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, maybe I don't know, maybe. One of the either of those places would be fine. Again, it depends on how. I don't really need anything big though.
No.
Yeah.
Me neither.
As long as it's close to it. Do you guys have Lifetime Fitness down there?
I don't know. Lifetime Fitness?
Yeah, if you can Google that, that'd be great.
They
have it in New York and New Jersey and obviously Ohio, but I don't know if they're, like, west of the Mississippi yet.
Lifetime Fitness, Phoenix, Arizona.
My friends are amazing. Friend just sent me text. I'm pooping at Arby's. They're great.
They're what? Pooping at Arby's?
She's pooping at Arby's.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I will never, ever send you that. Is it called Lifetime? Do they call it Lifetime? Oh, there's a Lifetime gym. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Yeah. That's you.
I know. Somebody sent me an email. Oh, yeah, it's Discord.
I haven't been on Discord in a minute.
Yeah, I just get the notifications. I don't go on there very often. Okay, I'm going to send this to you, so then you can see if this is the same company. I just sent it to you.
I'm pretty sure it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, see?
Okay, so that's near you?
Well, there's one in Tempe, which is not that far.
How far away?
20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes.
Ugh, I don't want to do that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the area. There's one that is 6.4 miles away from where I live. Let's see. That's 22 minutes for 6 miles. That's how bad traffic is.
Okay, what I'm going to do, Lifetime Fitness in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm going to base
there is one in Gilbert if you end up in Gilbert.
Okay. Rutherford. Oh my goodness. I don't know what he's.
Oh, there's one 10 minutes away from our house.
Okay, good. Yeah, there seems to be one on, what is this place called? North Goldwater Boulevard. I guess that's
that's the one that's by our house.
Okay, yeah. I need to be close to a gym and an airport, and that's it.
Yeah, the airport's only like 15 minutes from Heather's. My Uber bills usually with a tip like $22. It's cheap.
Nice.
For my Uber, yeah.
Nice.
I have to go to the airport, so. Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be good. As long as I'm near those places, that's all I need. That and a good internet connection, and I am Gucci. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh. I literally just rent a room, so I don't need any. I know, it's like we were talking about it last night. I'm the best roommate ever because I'm gone all the time.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet she enjoys that.
Yeah. And then we
The
have lots of fun when I'm home.
yes,
That is
yes, you
warm.
do.
I'm in her she shed. It's warm out here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
outside. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yes. It's still like 70. I think it's like 76 degrees, maybe.
It's like 48 here.
Yeah,
It
let's
was
see here.
48 today. I don't know what it is now. Oh, it's 45. Not bad. But
gross.
it gets to the 30s tonight.
Oh, it's 84 degrees
Oh,
at 6:30 at night.
oh yeah. It's only 6:30 there. It's 9:30
Yeah.
here. I get a yeah. It's chilly as heck up here. I don't have a. Yeah, I miss the warm. But we'll be in Vegas in a couple weeks. It should be warm there.
It should be. Yeah. No, I'm wearing like a beach dress right now. It's one thing about here is you dress very comfortable.
I bet.
Very comfortable.
I'm jealous.
You should be.
I think we want to go over before we talk off camera a little bit.
No. Just remind everybody that I did not spend $35,000. So other than that, everything's great. See everybody in Vegas.
Can't
DM
wait.
me if you want to visit.
Let's go. 2 weeks.
Cool.
I love this game.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.